All right. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Here I am. Hope everybody's having a fantastic night. We're gonna do some GCR nonsense. GSR, not GCR. That's different. Phew. I'm tired. I am sleepy. I feel like I haven't mentally or emotionally recovered from hosting the holiday. I still feel like I'm just kind of So I just figured a nice low-key chill stream. Just to have a good time. So what I'm going to do is basically just kind of walk through the GSR route up through how far I've learned, just kind of stopping at each major trick to do some practice and try to help get it a little bit more consistent. So I noticed that I had been having a lot of issues with my controller, namely in how difficult it has been to consistently go straight to the left. And I realized an issue with that is, so in Wii Virtual Console Ocarina of Time speedrunning, without going into super detail, the analog stick works different, and it's not in a good way, compared to the Nintendo 64. So some incredibly brilliant minds made this ESS adapter thing. It's Sunday? Oh my god, it's Sunday. I'm streaming on the wrong fucking day of the week. Oh, if there was any doubt that my brain is not firing on all cylinders, here I am. I'm gonna text my wife and tell her that I'm streaming. Hold on. Is it not? I don't remember another time I've done this. Yeah, I don't know, man. All right. Anyway, it's fine. You guys get an extra stream this week or something. It's cool. Welcome to Monday. I don't know, man. This is what we're doing tonight. I've already turned on the stream. I'm already here. I don't care. That was super goddamn clean, and no one can tell me otherwise. Alright, never mind. Clean time is over. Yeah, extra stream. Woo! Yeah, we'll see how I feel as the week goes on. Oh, nope, bad angle. That's how you do it, but it's pretty clear. Dude, my brain is something at the moment, that's for sure. And then I think from here, I think I just... Well, first of all, I time it correctly. The question is, do I slash from here? Hold on, what's happening? How is that happening? Okay, I don't have to slash from here. It doesn't matter if I do or not, maybe. How am I doing that? How am I... Is it... Am I just that far diagonal? I don't know, but that's Aqua Escape. My wife texted me back, she was like, I noticed. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Oops. But anyways, yeah, no. That's Aqua Escape. That ain't too bad. Basically, you just line yourself up there, you do a quick turn, go into the corner, whamp, whamp. And don't do it at the wrong time. If you do, don't get rid of your Z targeting. And in you go. It's not that bad. Oh, wrong button. I need to be rapid tapping B to speed up my swimming. I need to take the half heart there, because it lines me up for other shit later. Collecting my monies. And then we do this, and now what we're setting up for is a FWES, a forward water ESS, or extended super slide. And that's done by lining up here and fucking it up. So now we get to talk to the owl. Basically, I need to do a, oh, alright. Basically, so I need to be in ESS position, which is between the values of 9 and 20 something. And that basically, it's the turn in place position. What makes that position cool is, it locks your momentum. So by side hopping into the water on the very edge of the water and having that little like whoop momentum, and then holding the ESS position, it just kind of keeps you at that little like swoop speed. Ideally pretty close to the side hop speed. And with that, it also lets you not trigger cutscenes, including the owl text. So it lets you skip the owl. A little early. Wow. I'm a frame early each time. But what is that? Why does that keep happening? What is that angle? What's going on? Anyway, okay. Oh. Is that maybe why? No. Why is this happening? It's the hella goddamn diagonal. Why is there a frame where Link just turns? What's happening here? Is that a me problem? What is happening with this? Because it does not always happen, and it's not consistent, and it doesn't change based on angles that I do. What is that? I don't know. I'm gonna clip it and send it to that Discord, because what the fuck? What? Alright, clip copy to clip copy to clipboard. Hold on, did it capture the thing? Yeah, no, it's fully capturing it. What is happening here? Alright, I'm posting this to the GSR Discord, because what the frick? Or I guess this could be a general questions. Because this Aqua Escape is like in almost every category. Yep. I don't know why that's going on. That's super fucking weird. Makes no goddamn sense. I am gonna have the Discord up visible to me though. So if anyone gets back to me, then I'll see it. Yeah, because it either cancels my side hop or yeah, because that right there it canceled my side hop. And like I'm doing the exact same thing as far as I can tell. And this is a completely new experience to me. Maybe it's something that I updated with my ESS adapter, who knows? The clip is deleted? What do you mean the clip is deleted? I just made it! Hi, Kadrin. Somebody said the slope affects ESS, so I want to hold full right, so it might be having to do with that. Oh, is that you, Kadrin? Oh, wait, no. I didn't see your message until right now. Alright, here's a Fues, everybody. Ta-da! And I made it before nighttime. It says the clip is deleted. Why does it say the clip is deleted? I just made it. I didn't delete it. Failed to determine content classification? Twitch, what did you do with my clip that I made? I just made it. What do you mean? Okay. Let's see. Slopes have a bigger ESS range, so if you don't go from 0 to full right in one frame, you can accidentally end up doing an ESS shuffle and turning right instead of doing a proper side hop. That explains it. The clip is deleted. I don't know what happened to the clip. But anyway. Also, don't hold the analog stick after you jump slash. That'll affect the trajectory. Yeah, usually I just tap. Get to full right more quickly from neutral. More specifically, having a frame of medium input along the way causes the issue. Tracks. So failed to determine content classification. All right, cool. Well, at any rate, that issue is cleared up. So I just got to do that number. 'Cause yeah, if I Yeah. If I'm lagging behind, Link will go, huh? I just need to do that shit. And then time it correctly. And then time it correctly. And then time it correctly. Yay. Doing college work, if you have stream opens. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Good luck on your college work. Nice. What topic are you studying? Aquascape is easy. Oops, nobody saw that accidental hover input. Thank you, GC. Ah. Oh no, not the slow walk. Oh, not the sign read. Oh, not the oh. Major in mathematics, writing an essay for your English class, dissecting a print ad of our choice. Fun. The Better with Pepsi ads from 2022. I don't remember those ads. Also, hi Ichigo, enjoy your lurking. I hope you're having a fantastic night. I'm not supposed to be here, and I fucked up. I forgot what day it was. And by that time, I had already turned on the stream and was like, whatever, I'm here, hi. Ah, biscuits. I held a little too far on the ESS position, lost it. But I still made it before nighttime, and that's the most important thing. Let's practice this a little bit. Okay, that definitely feels a lot slower. But I think what I was doing before was faster. Make sure to stick to the right so I don't have to surface twice. The surfacing takes a while. That was a lot cleaner, I think. Kind of line up with the water line, kind of, sort of. Ah! I was trying to change the direction of my ESS, and that is not an easy skill to learn. Oh, I just made it. Oh, okay. I feel like I can definitely line up that jump to only have the one jump and landing into the water. which will save me a very teensy amount of time because it saves me from having to do one extra ledge jump. Oh my gosh. I'm hitting the roll too early. Perfect. Don't fuck it up. And we're in. Cool. That feels a lot better. And now let's practice chickens, because this can lose a lot of time if I don't know what I'm doing. For example, behold a man who doesn't know what he's doing. Awesome. Had a very different mental map of where I was. There is not. Okay. Just grab this chicken and go. And the rest of them are up here, so we grab and toss. I missed. Is it? Yeah, I know it's a problem. It's gonna cause an issue when I'm trying to get into the castle town, I'm sure. We're trying to get everything set up and then, make sure that the bridge doesn't load. Also, I'm fairly certain I'm gonna run out of time, and I'm gonna lose Navi. Oh, definitely with that. Yeah, okay, let me reset that. Let me reset Navi. So going in and out of the hole resets your Navi call timer. Because if it times out naturally, I have to wait like upwards of 20 minutes or some shit like that. And I need Navi. Otherwise I can't go to the well. So, pretty major issue. The only chickens that get reset from that are the ones that have not been returned to the pen. There's not an extra one over here because I had to reset. Oh, come on. Thanks, man. I'm doing okay. I'm streaming on the wrong day. Oh, fucking goddamn. Did you also cast Air Horn? Criminy sakes. Was that necessary? Thank you for the 50 bits for it, though. I hope it was worth it. Okay. Awesome. Okay. I had completely forgot how to do that. It might have been. How's it going, Richter? I haven't seen you in a while, my friend. I hope life has been treating you well. Life, man, life. It sure is. It sure would encompass itself as those 3 words. put together. Ah, cool. No! Please. Yeah, just get over there. Is this a speed run? It sure is. Sort of. It is the route of a speed run with almost none of the proper execution. If that's what you're asking. I'm trying to learn the Ganon source requirement speed run. There's an exclamation point GSR thing about it. Alright. It got me. I saw, because the thing is, the sound alert thing shows up in chat before the sound happens, but it takes a moment for my brain to register the words that I'm looking at. So I saw it and I was like, a sound alert? Bah! Oh, please. Yeah, you sure have. Paying for a haircut has not been a financial, priority. To be honest. Not that I've been, like, super struggling.
Dr. Aqueous in the hot seat and chat in the sidecar. It's the top of the hour, 9:50 desert time, and tonight we are randoming Zeldas. Take it to Frog and Frick.
You interrupted your own subscription notification. Well done. I messed it up. I haven't done this in a while, I'll admit.
Ha! Got him!
There it is. Navi basically interrupts the way that water functions. So you'd fall down through the water and then you can just float into the well, because it's always open. It's just never drained until you play the song. Thank you so much for the subscribble. But yeah, Ganon source requirement is basically all of the things that are coded into the game required in order to beat Ganondorf. So basically I need light arrows, so for that I need the bow and magic. And then I also need bombs and other things to access various things. I need the hook shot, those kinds of items. And then for dungeon rewards, the only dungeon rewards I need are Shadow Temple and Spirit Temple. So the Shadow Medallion and the Spirit Medallion, because getting those two medallions is what triggers the Light Arrow cutscene, not getting all medallions, because the game considers getting the first 3 medallions to be required in order to get the Shadow Medallion, because you need Nocturne. And the game considers the first 3 medallions, requirement of those is having gotten all 3 spiritual stones to get in through the Door of Time. So the game doesn't actually require those things if you can be super crafty and cool like us and skip it. So Ganon source requirement is not getting everything in the game that gets you to the end. It's getting only what is strictly required, basically. Yeah. That's a much better way to explain it, Kadrin. I said buoyancy is what keeps you on Earth. Wow. So what does he say about rocks? And how rocks exist and do not float? What's up with that? Also thinks the moon is a hologram. All right, I don't think I need to know what he thinks anymore. I think we've run out of thoughts for him to think. Rude. That's a really mean thing to say. How? So here's always my number one thing when it comes to like flat Earth and, you know, fake the moon landing and, you know, the moon's a hologram and all that nonsense. Yeah, Navi's gone. I would have to sit and wait for like 20 minutes. So before I do another chicken attempt, here's where I'm at. You're a kid, right? You're a child, and you're just learning about the moon. You know, you learn the moon exists. You learn there's stars. It just keeps getting better. Holy cow, Richter! What a goddamn gold mine that person is. So you're a child, you learn the moon exists, and there's stars, and there's the sun, and maybe you've learned at this point that the sun is also a star, and oh my gosh, it's so amazing, it's so fascinating to you, and you decide right then and there as a kid, this is what I want to study forever, right? Obama would be the guy to know. Exactly, only the president would know this information. It's in the pamphlet they get when they become president. Duh. So you've decided that I'm going to set my whole life to this, right? I want to be an astronaut when I grow up, okay? You get a little bit older, you find out that in the United States, at the time, I don't even know what the hell's going on at this point, but whatever, NASA is where you go to be if you want to be an astronaut. If you want to study space, you're like, that's what I want to do. So you learn everything you can from all the teachers that you have, from all the textbooks you can find, from all of the credited sources, from the people who've been there, say they've been there, right? And you learn all of this information. You're like, oh my gosh, this is so fascinating. And you continue to grow up, you continue to expand your mind, you continue to learn. You're like, I want to work at NASA, I want to do this, right? And you get out of high school, and because you've worked so hard, you put in hundreds of hours into research papers and essays and applications, you get into university. And you're excited, right? Scholarships. You get into university, okay? Maybe you're the first kid in your family in generations to get into college because of how difficult it is to afford that in the United States. But you did it because you worked hard, you did the research. And then you're in college and you spend the next 6 to 8 years majoring in this, focusing on the mathematics, the physics, right? What makes it work, okay? The theory behind it, the real world application, all of the examples that make everything come together and function that allows us to shoot a metal tube covered in people into space. And then, after you've learned it all and you've written your dissertation, it was amazing, right? You graduate, you put in your application to NASA and you get it. You get to be a space engineer, right? You get your dream job that you've had ever since you were a kid, okay? And day one, you sit down at your computer, ready to start programming and visualizing and running data sets and, you know, running calculations and checking other work from other people, having a basis to, I don't know, build a rocket or learn what it really takes to be an astronaut, right? Or actually start becoming an astronaut to go into space. But you sit down at your computer and the person who's right there to help you get started on your first day. They get you logged in and then they pull up Photoshop and then they teach you how to edit the pictures to fake the moon landing because the moon doesn't exist. And then after you've dedicated your entire life to learning every little bit of information you possibly could find about this, your whole life dedicated to this, and now you're shown PowerPoint and you're shown Photoshop and video editors and you don't tell anybody? This happens to hundreds of people, thousands of people that work at NASA, and none of them tell anybody? All of these people who would probably have things to gain by releasing this information, none of them tell anybody? They're just like, oh, okay, yeah, Photoshop. Shit, that's so much easier. You're telling me I don't actually have to go to space? You're telling me I don't actually have to live my entire life's dream? That I can actually sit here and create AI videos instead? Create a new data center and suck all of the water out of the nature around it? You're telling me I could do that instead? Holy shit, that sounds so easy. Why would I devote my life to the space? Space is stupid. Space is fake. I've gone to see-up mode in Ocarina of Time before. I know that shit's a skybox. It's only there when I'm looking directly at it. Everything else is nothing. See? That's the thing that I'll never understand. Because when it comes to that scenario, that happens to thousands of people over the last, like, 100 years, right? Almost. Yeah, like, it immediately falls apart when you think of how many people have devoted their entire lives to get into this, and then day one it's gone. And to think that any of those people would just go, oh yeah, shit, that's easier. You're telling me I don't actually have to go into space? I could just edit a photo? Sold. I don't know, man. Oh. God, I haven't gone on that rant in a hot minute. Hope you guys are having fun. Welcome to the GSR practice. This is an essential knowledge for learning Ganon source requirement. Trust. Ever heard of the Tartarian Empire? Maybe. But I'm curious about it now. 90% of his beliefs, he said, were proven in religious texts. Anyway. Thoughts and feelings. Moving on. Let's try this again. I know that my time of day is going to be an issue for when it comes to actually getting to thing. You know what I can do? Actually, hold on. Hold on. I can... fix time real quick. Hi, Celador. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're doing some GSR. I'm not supposed to stream today, but I forgot what day it was, and it's too late to go back. Is it debug? No, most certainly not. Scene. Is it Tuesday? It's Sunday, in the United Snakes of Asparagus. Ah, here we go. Whoa, that's cool. What the hell kind of day is this, actually? Raw asparagus with ranch is actually pretty good. Dude, I bet it is. Asparagus is really good when paired with cheese sauce and breadcrumbs, then baked in the oven to crisp the cheese a bit. That sounds fantastic. I'm gonna just start putting asparagus in a baked mac and cheese. Like, why would I not just do that? Wow, look at that time. Just a timing along. Yeehara. Oh shit, I can change my Z target type to fucking switch just like that. Oh my god. Wow, I had no idea. I love switch targeting. You like time? There's too much of it. That was an accident. Call Navi. Asparagus baked mac and cheese. Can do, buddy. We'll do that on one of the Sundays. Tomato sauce on cucumber. I'd do it. Drag cooking stream. I mean, if I ever get world record in Guardians Crusade, we were gonna throw some shrimp on the Barbie. Well, hi Straylight, welcome on in. That's a lot. Is that unbearably loud for anyone else? Thanks so much for the 50 bits. for earning that air horn. Okay. Is what loud? Okay. If it's too loud, I can always lower it, but... Hey, while I'm waiting for time to be a thing that happens, watch this. If I time it correctly. Look at that! If you are frame perfect with your rolls, if you frame perfect with your rolls, my brain shut off, hold on. If you're frame perfect with your rolls, you don't continue to move forward, you're just kind of stuck in that one spot. Rolling. Couldn't hear if your eardrums blasted away. Yeah. Yeah. No, I think I might turn that shit down. Just wow. Just a little bit. Thanks for the wow. Thanks for the 50 bits. Wow. Sound alerts. Let me turn the shit down just a little bit. Just a little bit. So it's not so loud that it hurts my ears and everybody else's for 50 bits. I missed having you. I'm glad to see you, my friend. Good to have you here. Let's see, how many sound is this? Global alert settings. How do I change how loud this is? Where is the volume option? I would like it to not be insanely loud. Where is the option? Is it just under settings?
Oh my tra-la-la, oh my ding-ding-dong.
Thanks, Brian. Well, thanks for the 20 biddies. I mean, maybe I just kind of... Let me do that. There. And drop the sound by not a lot. Just a little bit. We'll find out what happens. I'll be honest, I don't know who most of the voices are. Oh, never mind. I see. I backed up enough. Greg is apparently one of the least modable words. All right, first of all, Tank Top Warlock would disagree with you. And that's a Dungeons and Dragons reference. 30-second sound clip of King Zora moving? Probably? Probably. Probably? Fucking weep. Hold on. Is this what I think it is? Oh, that's not what I think it is.
Harder, Pappy.
Alright. Thanks for the 5 bits, Richter. I don't want meep, I want mweep.
Was that the hub intro sound?
Is it? I have no idea. It just says meep and it lasts for 60 seconds, so I thought maybe. I thought it said mweep, but I read too fast. So I thought maybe this is 60 seconds of King Zora moving. Hold on. There's Zora's Domain, which is not correct. I'm not finding it, unfortunately. At least not for, like, long-lasting sounds. Like, for 7 seconds or more. But maybe if I search Mweep under for 2 to 7 seconds.
Let me show you why they call me Hairy Joe.
Nope, I got nothing. Sorry, friends. Worst case scenario, I'll take a look another time when I'm not in the middle of a stream. Thanks for the 5 biddies. Where am I? What am I thinking? Alright. I have a slightly better time, I think, now. Hold on. Oh, I don't want that. I want to go beep beep bop. Beep bop. All right, cool. Oh wait, I need to leave and come back. That's not what I want. I want to do this. Then come in. And then I should get Navi after a little bit, I think. You must sleep for work. Have a great night, Richter. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy work tomorrow. I hope it goes well for you. To play a few Metroid games. I have played Metroid games before. You found it in the stream alerts thing, Celador? Because that'd be cool. In the sound alerts extension? Because that's what I have. Aren't you can play the title screen of this game? Oh, yeah! You sure can. Yeah, because it's an actual save file. So for those who don't know what's going on with that, the title screen of this game where you have Link on Epona riding through, they actually have a save file for that title screen, which is cool. So you can in fact play the cutscene or play the save file of the title screen. Fantastic. That's just what this stream needed, Salador. That's what we were missing. Okay. We're schmoovin'. I see your big chunk of text. I promise I'm not ignoring you, Straylight. Trying to go quick. If I go quick enough, I don't have to reset in the grotto, and that's kind of my goal, is I don't want to have to do that. There's a freaking chicken down there. I'm gonna have to. Well, because I'm not resetting in the grotto, I just lose. This attempt is basically just over. Because I'm losing a lot of time. Why did that one go way the heck over there, I wonder? I don't know, something about my movement was bad, I guess. No, stop. You get in there. You get in there. And Navi is still there. Oh my gosh, we've done it. Yeehaw. Let's see. Recently played Other M. Nice. Customized controls, lots of different variable and all, I must say, with good controls, ignoring the storyline as best you can. It's actually a very, very cool game, and I'm not gonna lie. The 7100 boosts up to at least 80, close to 85. It's quite interesting what controls can really do to a game. True. I feel like I would probably be able to play Dark Souls 2 if I was able to remap the controls, but you cannot remap the controls in that game. What happens if you throw a chicken into the well? It's in the well. I don't know if it like flies out or something, but if it doesn't fly out, then you just have to reset the area. Never played any of the Zelda games? You should. Straylight, no! Stay here. No, not the sad baby emotes. Where am I? Ugh. Keep trying to make that backwalk thing work, but keep messing it up. Bought an N64 gold copy of OOT and an actual ocarina, though. Hell yeah. Why do you have these things and have never played them? What's up with that? Hobby's a fan? That's fair. Give it a try. Game's fun. And glitches are cool. Also restored the OOT game. Hell yeah. No, how is the talking range that far? Honestly, I feel like I need to repair my Zelda cartridge. I have a 1.1 and a 1.0. The problem with the 1.0, I think the battery is out. The internal battery is out, so it doesn't keep saved data. And then the problem with the 1.1 is I think some of the connectors are a little shot, so it does not. Whatchamacallit? Where'd chicken? There's... Ah, it's over here! Why do you keep going over here? Which chicken are you that keeps doing that? Also, I'm incapable of picking you up, so that's cool. Yeah, simple fixes, but I've never done it. I don't have the equipment, and I'm afraid of messing it up. And if I mess it up, then my childhood cartridge that has my save, my 3-heart deathless file on it, and my mom's last file are both gone. So there's a lot of worry. Also, I was too slow and I lost my Navi text. Try one of those backup things first? I didn't know that even existed. No, I don't want to talk to you. DM me the link. If I go find the 64 version. Nice. What is this the optimal route for chickens? Yes, with better execution. So yes with an asterisk, essentially. Wow, you didn't go anywhere. Why are you, what the fuck? Alright, well that's, I think that's why we walk closer to the chicken. I think I never walked close enough to the chicken. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta be right back, everybody. My wife needs me really quick. I'll be back in like less than a minute, like 10 seconds. A little more than that, but rib. And Hi. I'm back. I got back at around like 52, and I was like, we're close enough. I can stay here for the meme. Why am I not able to there we go. I was able to scroll. Okay, cool. I didn't miss anything aside from you counting the seconds away. I'm back. Thank you for the welcome back. I appreciate all of your patience. Nope. Not this time. I just needed to make sure you got to the haha funny number. Heck yeah. I'm hilarious. I'm a top tier quality comedic streamer with only the best humor and an inability to pick up chickens 45% of the time. Please. Please with this. Thank you. Oh boy. So my goal with chickens is to be able to, because the thing is I'm gonna have a Navi alert pop up on my C-up. Why are you always in my goddamn way? Twice. 2 times. So my goal with these chickens is I'm gonna have a Navi prompt pop up in a few seconds here. And it's only gonna be there for about 30 seconds or so. It's not an exact amount of time, it's just kind of a give or take. If I enter a loading zone, that resets. Oh, good. That's, I missed. Yeah, it's just that I always underestimate the range, like the range for talking to people. And also, he isn't supposed to be in range that I would talk to him. Unless my movement is bad. But I'm gonna get a Navi prompt here in just a moment. And if it decays on its own, it can take upwards of 20 minutes to come back. Why does rolling look slower than walking? It's because the end of the roll looks slow, but it's because the end of the roll slows down, but the maximum speed of the roll and the amount of time you're at that maximum speed is faster than just running. That's very basically put why. You do not want to be mashing A. Why is that happening all of a sudden? You don't want to be mashing A. You want to give it about, I think it's 4 frames or less. I'm asking myself the same question. But you want to give yourself a few frames. Oh, fuck off. To let Link get back up to maximum running speed. Because then you start the roll at a higher speed. But yeah, rolling faster than walking. most things are faster than just walking. Fly, little dude, that's the goal. For legal reasons, I have to admit, I have to state that chickens don't do this in real life. Would it be faster if I did this section backwards? What do you mean? Do you mean grab this walking backwards? Technically, yes. But the logistics of doing that optimally are a nightmare. Why is it not throwing? I think I'm pushing A button too early is the problem. Because, like, walking backwards is the fastest form of ground travel until you get into glitches, essentially. So while backwalking is the best form of movement, you gotta make sure that your angle is correct. If your angle isn't correct, then you're careening off the optimal path, and it can become actually slower than just looking where you're going and doing the right thing. It's like saying, yes, the car with the biggest top speed is faster, but if the handling is dreadful and I can't control it, then is it really the faster vehicle? Don't! I was just barely too far away. Oh, that's the other reason I don't Z-target and back up. Because you just target the chicken. This actually looks so frustrating. It's really hard to do well. And there's a lot of time loss in the chicken section. So it's a good thing to get consistent. It's not as flashy as a lot of the other parts of the run, but why are you over here? The well glitch is actually basically free, as long as you can either do this fast enough or reset your Navi call timer by going into the grotto and then redoing the last few chickens. Which isn't too bad, because your last few chickens are all right here. Oh, good lord. Get in there. Yep, I saw the map. So I'm gonna have to do a grotto reset here. I'm gonna do more chicken grinding off stream, probably. Are you... I'm losing my goddamn mind, guys. This is some bull hockey. I will get this. I don't have it, but I will have it. That's the truth. That was pretty clean. That was neat and also cool. Alright, watch me walk off the fence. Here we go. Hey, he's done it. He's a real gamer. Oh my god. I wasn't close enough to the chicken. We're gonna go over here and drop it. Wonder where the hell my other chicken is. Find out it went down the goddamn stairs. Why? Why did it go down the stairs? That makes no sense to me. No. Why are you up the stairs? Why are we having this problem? I'm not trying to talk to you. Wait. Nothing matters. Get. Oh, I'm gonna. Nah, I lost Navi. Yeah, it looked so good until it was a complete and utter disaster. That. I pushed it too early. I'm using cheating because I don't want to keep doing this tonight. This is not what this stream is for. I'm going to lose my goddamn mind, in fact. I'm going to do that instead. I'm just going to take my brain and I'm just going to explode and let everything fall to ruin because I loaded a state instead of opening the menu. If your tears are sad tears or laughing tears. Yeah. It is what it is. I'm having fun still. Am I? I'm not so sure. You're somewhat glad you're not speedrunning. Speedrunning is stressful, but I enjoy it. I enjoy finding ways to improve myself. And with something as cut and dry as a timeable, consistent experience, shit's pretty good. I made a mistake. Because I climbed the wrong part of the fence. I'm going to have to call Navi again. But what I would do in an actual run is go in the grotto and come back out. But that's not what I'm... That's not a thing I'm trying to keep practicing. Oh my god. The other chicken's right here. Oh my god. God has abandoned me and I can't pick things up. I can just roll across them. Oh my god. Yeah, that's how I feel about chickens specifically. Is like, if this shit works well, then it's beautiful. Oh, Navi's still here. I missed it by that much. No! Fuck you. Stop. I can't stop doing it. I even said in my brain, no, save a state so you don't accidentally load it later. And then my thumb went to the save state button and then didn't push it. And then I just moved on to fail the trick and threw it all away instead. You are correct. You are very correct about that. Picking up the chicken sucks. It's really awkward positioning. And then jumping, you gotta make sure you have the right angle, otherwise you're going in the wrong direction. You cannot turn mid-air with a chicken. Their movement is all over. It's just, it's a whole experience and a half. That's for sure. So a lot of this practice is just being able to pick up the chickens when I actually want to. That's a bad angle. See what I mean about back walking? If you go backwards, but you're at a bad angle, you're gonna lose time. Okay, we're good. Pick up the goddamn chicken. Amazing. True. Thankfully, we have a manip for that, which is kind of, that's the entire tagline of Minish Cap any %. Thankfully, we have a manip for that. Okay, just run that way. No, I don't want to talk to you, actually. Oh, Lord, that... I wanted to grab the chicken when he wasn't moving! Stop. I hate this. Oh... Navi's already gone. That's how poorly this went. Alright, now I'm gonna do something completely revolutionary. I'm gonna call Navi using my my practice tool. I'm gonna save the state, and then we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna fuck it up. Because I'm mashing buttons for no reason. I'm gonna fuck it up because I just didn't push buttons for no reason. Wow, it's just that easy. You run towards the well, you climb up the well, you jump, and you just mash C up. It's just that easy. Welcome to the well. So now we get to do something even more difficult. This is called Corpse Push. Corpse Push involves a lot of frame-perfect inputs that you can buffer through. But it's a whole thing. So you'll notice when the Skulltula is turning, he's turning he kind of wiggles, and then he turns. So we're gonna 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna I'm not supposed to be Z-targeted. One. Two. 3. 4. I fucked up. I haven't done corpse push in a while. My pause buffering is on goddamn point. However, I haven't done corpse push in a while. So basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to push this Skulltula around, kill him at the right moment, and then use his dying body to shove me out of bounds. We are learning speedruns, Nibiru. That is about as close as I can get. 2...3... 4... Bad timing. Oh, something in my eye. Ugh. Long neck. Look at his neck. Look at his fucking neck. I will dream of that sound effect. Correct. No, I think this was supposed to be... I remember. Until he stands up. Nope. I pushed pause the wrong time. Is that right? No. What am I doing wrong? I'm forgetting something. Hold on. Alright, this is part of learning. Going to my GSR handbook, which is a YouTube playlist that I just created of all the cool little videos that teach me how to play this game. I think I'm missing an input here somewhere. I'm forgetting the part of this that actually involves killing the thing. So let's see here. So it turns,
And Link is going to turn, so that's the first frame that Link is turned to the right.
And then on this frame, you do another one. Come on, just show me the next input. Oh, that's right. You keep holding right until you can see the boots. line up. You want the left foot behind the right foot. And then you swing again, right? You swing again and then turn. And then I actually kind of want that on Z. So now that I'm on this frame here, which is the first frame that Link turns to the right, I'm going to unpause, and during the unpause, I'm going to hold left and then use the stick. Now I'm looking for the frame where Link just stands up like he's a normal fucking guy. And then I think from here, we swing again. Never mind. Never mind. All right. Back to the tutorial. Teach me how to do it. Oh. Am I... Oh, saved the state? Perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay, let me reset my position. Oh, good. So I accidentally saved over the state that I wanted. Nope. Dude, I have completely forgotten this nonsense. Okay, that's where I want to be. And now we're watching Twitches. One, two, three, four. I didn't pull out my freaking stick. Golly. This is the save state that I've done? Hold on. That's the one I wanted. I'm losing my mind, everybody. I'm pushing all the wrong buttons. Play glitchless? That weirdly does not help. If I lose my position, where do I go? 2 rolls. 1, 2. Okay. That doesn't look right at all. Have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I appreciate you. This feels correct. One, 2, 3, 4. What the fuck? Okay, my position was wrong. Nope. That's what I want. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold to the right. Swing. Wait for the stand up. Go the other direction. Never mind. Because then I just get bonked. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? It's literally just holding slightly back, get 2 side hops, walk to the wall, backflip, retarget, and then you're in the right position. That's what it is. There it is. Try again, because I did the wrong thing. Nope. So I go slightly back, roll twice, 2. Retarget and roll. I think that's correct. Missed the window. Oh, I'm backwards. He's gonna be facing away from me. 1, 2, 3.5, 4. Missed it. Ugh. I don't know if I actually saved my state when I was in the correct position. Okay. That feels correct. But I'm curious if I do one more teensy turn. What does that look like? Yeah, that's actually correct. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Nope. 3, 4. Wait for him to stand up like a regular person. Marvel at the long neck. Yeah, what's wrong? What's going on? Is that not the right position? Oh, good. That's what I wanted. This was so easy before. No, that's wrong. That's the position I want. I did 3 ESS turns. The problem is last time I did an extra one because I didn't trust myself. 1. 2. 3. There's 4. Stand up like a normal person. No, why not? One, 2. Three. Nope. One. Two. I'm supposed to hold right for longer, I think, is the problem. 3.5. 4. No, it's just not connecting. Yeah, what the heck? I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. This makes no sense to me. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. I think I've figured it out at this point. The 2 slashes. Oh, the first slash is supposed to face forward. That's what I'm forgetting. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. So you swing. And that didn't even hit him because I'm not in the right position. This should be correct. 2, 3, 4. Do I hold forward and slash? Hold up. Yep. Okay. And that was done too early. 3, 4. Wait for the stand up. Now we swing. So you see that he dies. We hit face to the left. Wait for the turn. And then I'm gonna go to state 1 and save. Dumb. You just Z-target. Okay, now we can go the whole way through here. Now we're watching the Skulltula in the upper right-hand corner to see where his body ends up as we go. And I've forgotten something else. So what comes next? What am I watching for? So he's doing a backflip. He's got neutral sticks. He's gonna land. And he's just going frame by frame without touching anything, except for holding Z, of course. I learned this entire glitch and was able to do it with relative comfort and consistency, and I have now completely forgotten that. Yeah, no, it's just okay. He's in the completely wrong spot. Why is he in the completely wrong spot? What's happening here? One. Just forgot to pause again. Well, I'll tell you what. I have no idea, and I'm really confused about it and a little bummed. I'm just gonna have to watch the actual tutorial, the whole thing again, and learn it again, even though we have already done this shit. So instead, let's skip ahead. Let's see if I still remember how to do Song of Time skip. Don't mind the blue tunic. No, we're backflipping. Why are we backflipping? Why are we going to the right? Because I'm doing it too slow. Thank you. It's just a part of the save states that I've got. Yeah. That'll work. Dude, I've completely forgotten how to do corpse push, Kadron. I learned that whole trick. I spent an entire day on it. I had it really consistent. I've completely forgotten. Also, I missed my frame. So I'm really glad that I pause buffered for that long. That'll work. I'm getting better at pause buffering though, overall. Not now. I've lost the skill, as you can see. I've forgotten how to do it. There we go. There we go. Door time skip! Yay! Yeah, that's what it's gonna be, Celador. Yay! Door time skip! Oh, too early. I did left too early. Well, in all reality, Celador, I shouldn't be so harsh on myself, because I did learn it in one day, and then honestly, after that day, I didn't really touch it. I've spent the other amount of time doing in this game learning Shadow Temple. Because Shadow Temple is hell. Let me show you guys Shadow Temple. Import state, we're gonna go from... First I have to do... I would have to do a hookshot jump. So let's load that state. So you bonk on the door, or on the wall, at a weird angle. And that's gonna put you in this weird state. I'm gonna fuck it up. Because who am I to remember how to play this game? Wee. And you wait for him to pull it out. Click to aim. And frame perfect. Wee. Hold back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll pop up eventually, hold on. Oh, you're behind me. Okay. So we try it again. One. Two. Has 2 working frames? Okay. 3, 4, 5. So now I've got infinite sword glitch. I'm up on this wall here. And now I'm gonna save my state again. Because if you're not quite right, you will get stuck here forever. Speaking of which, because there's some weird shenanigans going on with positioning on this wall. And there's angles that you can look in and then walk in to make it consistent, but in my brain, there's no reason I can't just do it. Whee! There you go. Welcome to Shadow Temple. Yeah, basically by jumping over the doorway as opposed to going down through it and then walking down the stairs, you don't actually load most of that room, including the door. The door is what's important. I fucked up. You stay over here. You get this. You get this. You miss it completely. Yeehaw. You forget where the entrance is, because what the fuck are you doing? Where does this put me? Cool. Actually, I'm fine with this. I'm gonna work my way through, wiggle the corner. And I'm stuck? Oh, now I'm stuck. Try to stay up on the seam. Try to stay up on the... I fucked it. Nope. You can kind of save it sometimes by side hopping at the right angle, but I'd rather just get it correct, you know? Like that. It's really not that hard. Whee! All right. I need the heart. I need the nuts. Not to use, but for bottle duping later. Okay, I get the heart from here. I bonk on the wall. That's not important, but I'm gonna do it anyways. I'm gonna forget where the hell I'm going. I'm gonna get stuck on a pot in a wall, and in I go. And let's fix that movement. Stay along the wall. Ow. Okay. I feel like... Let's stick along this wall. and then fuck that up real bad. I like doing the jump slash into it. That was cool. You want to stay close to this wall, but... Dude, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Go in here, and then we're gonna go over here, and I need this to hit me, but I'm actually gonna go this direction, because I think this is better. It is. Okay, cool. And then... Fuck that up real bad. I need to not be on... Hold. I play on Switch. Text. Text is the biggest reason. It saves so much time being on Japanese text. I was just barely too early. You're a Switch user? Yeah, I don't feel like paying money. There we go. Basically, you watch the arm wiggles. When the left arm wiggles on the second time, you go ahead and jump slash into him. And you can hit him before he goes down. But yeah, thanks, Cadron. My brain didn't want to continue. Text is the only reason. It saves so much time. Alright, so now we're gonna do boat skip and boss key skip. So you could play the entirety of Shadow Temple if you wanted to do that. You could also skip your way through the shortcut that's in this temple to take you right to the boat and then do boat skip. I can't actually, well, I don't actually know if there's a way to do it from the boat itself. I, however, don't have Zelda's Lullaby. So, wait, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Never mind. I could go to the boat. I don't feel like it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do this instead. And I'm gonna hope that I get it right. Okay, we switch to the hovers. Okay, that's the frame I want. I was supposed to hold Z that whole time. So I'm lining up on the chest, I hop, backflip and pull out the sword. Do 2 ESS turns to the right. 2 horizontal slashes. Until the sword goes behind my head. I fucked up. Chinese text is even faster, that's pretty cool. Okay, we try again. Because turning is hard, apparently. I think that's one too many. GSR is Ganon's source requirement. If you want to do exclamation point GSR, I think that does a decent job explaining it. I wrote it a long time ago. Though I'm pretty sure I updated it to the new route that I do. And then Kadrin can tell me that I'm actually a lunatic and dumb and foolish and wrote that all incorrectly. Why is my... Yeah. No item manipulation, no wrong warp. There we go. Save. So now I'm in the room with the boss door. So there's all the holes in the ground. I need to navigate this room. I forgot to retarget. Yeah, GSR is considered the beginner's category. 3, 4, 5. Fucked up. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm counting, but I'm not doing anything about that. What made me want to run OOT in the first place? Watching ZFG do 100% SRM. 2, 3, 4, 5. And I fucked up somehow, I guess. Celador, that's fair. GSR, for a lot of people, some people, GSR is considered the beginner's category, not because it's an easy category, but because a lot of the things you do in this category are the basic and fundamental tricks for most other categories in the game, is my understanding. At least that's what I've come to take out of it. 3, 4, 5. And why is this not working? Is my position wrong? My position might be wrong. Nope, there it is. Now we are next to the boss door. So I'm right here. If I face over here, this is the boss door. It doesn't look like it, but it is. And in fact, you know what I can do? I'm gonna load this state. Let me go, is it cheats? No, scene, collision, show collision. So here I am actually in the room. So you can actually see the gray here, because every room in this dungeon is loaded. I was up in that room. That's where I fought the dead hand, and I slipped out that corner under my B button, and I fell straight down into the last room of the dungeon. And so this room is here, it's just that none of the visuals are loaded. And that's the boss door right there. So if I were a god, I could see where I am, and I could run along here, and I could go right to the boss door. If I had the boss key, I could go in. So the collision is always loaded, but the actual visuals are not. But you can see the whole dungeon. How fun is that? What we're trying to do is sneak onto that little green corner right there, which gets us into the boss room without actually having the boss key, and also without seeing the room. So I'm actually gonna do this while you guys can see the room. So this movement, assume that I can't see anything because I can't. So what I'm doing is making sure I have consistent movement that gets me through the room without being able to see any of this. So now I'm right here. Is that in the standard debug menu? This is in GZ. GZ is the practice ROM. And if Kadrid wants to explain more on that, they're more than welcome. I'm going to pay attention to what I'm doing. So now I'm waiting for Link to disappear. Basically the first frame that he tries to grab the ledge. Is that on the wrong frame? That looked correct. 2, 3, 4, 5. My positioning there was wrong. I didn't release Z target. I didn't release Z target. Five. See, now I'm messing up the basics because that failing really threw me. Ooh, that's gonna mess that up. Start from here. This is the correct position. So I'm pushing R for a single frame to drop the shoe. And then on the very next frame, which is as I'm coming out of the unpause, I'm throwing this and then holding down. Until he disappears, which is the first frame he grabs the ledge. And that should work. It doesn't work. Nothing works. Why is this happening? This looks correct. Never mind. What? Kadrin. Kadrin, how? This all looks correct. What the heck? Kadrin! Eh. What's going on? I... Okay, that time I missed a frame and things didn't go right. So that one's valid. Oh, fuck. I didn't actually equip the nuts. Come on. I don't understand. That looked so good. That one wouldn't be quite right. That one's gonna be way wrong. Turn. Drop for a single frame. I forgot to pause. Oh. That didn't do anything. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more try and then I'm gonna send a clip to the Discord and go to bed, because this shit don't make no sense. Come on. Come on. I pushed the wrong button to pause. What the heck? Yeah, I have no idea. But I'll tell you what, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Shrug. I don't know what my stream schedule is going to be this week because oopsie poopsie, I accidentally streamed today because I thought it was Monday and it wasn't. So I don't know what I'm doing for the rest of this week. I'll keep you guys posted in the Discord, but I'm exhausted. I'm going to bed. Let me see if there's anybody live for me to raid over to. It's Monday. Yeah, that counts. That's gotta count for something. Dim Frenemies, good friend of the stream, playing some the first Berserker Kazan, one of the new Souls likes from this year. Bada boom. Even if you're not huge on Souls likes, Dim is really cool, has a really great community, and definitely deserves the love and support. So go hang out with them, have a wonderful night. Thank you so much, Salador. You also get some good daytime and subsequent sleep time after the daytime comes to an end time. Have a good one. You're super cool. Have a good time. Goodbye.